The Fly Fighter Podcast. Let's talk. Your chat, your way.
How we doing? We're sitting again with Al to my right. I'm sitting with Mark and
Hello.
Neil opposite
Yo,
or on
yo.
camera now.
Happening.
Boys, when that camera goes red, the wee dot, it's on yous, okay?
Yes.
So right now I'm talking, so it's on me. As Jinty would say, no, but you, James. But right now it is. Right, listen, this is another
Hello,
podcast with some more of the cast from The Bitter Pill. We've got Neil Hardie, Mark Mitchell, and Alan Carrick. Alan, you know, through the Fly Fifer podcast anyway, but we were all involved in the movie. I'm going to shut my hole and let these guys talk about their experiences of the movie. I'll maybe dive in with the odd question here or there, but it is over to you, and I'm going to go straight to my compadre, my fellow podcaster, Alan, to get his opinion first.
Here we go.
Big Al.
Opinions, right? Okay, I thought we were just going to shoot it across the table.
Shoot the shit, go for it, do
But
what
my-
you want to do.
No, I was going to ask these guys to introduce their character, but I'll tell you my character, just in case you've never spotted him.
We all know who you are.
Right, so I was, I wasn't a drug dealer officially, but I was a gangster, and my title was the Honeymonster.
Typecast.
Very typecast. But you know, it's one of the funniest things in the world. I done one, you know, you were talking about doing the headshot things. I done one, and the guy's done all these, do this, do that, change that jumper, look like this, da, da, da. I says, look, do you want any growling shots? What's a growling shot? So I showed him. And I thought, well, you're not going to have me as a post-driving hairdresser. It doesn't work. I'm an ugly-looking guy, so I look quite mean when I want to look mean. So my part was pretty much typecast. I thought that yours was brilliant. Yours obviously followed no bother at all. I think the genius was that there wasn't a, what was her name? Simone Pierre Hind. She was a casting agent. We never had a casting agent. We had James and Ali. They did that thing. But look at how each individual person absolutely melted into that character.
Aye,
Did
aye,
you
it's
think the same?
I couldn't have asked for a better Swanny or a
Oh.
better Neily.
They were see if you swapped them over, I don't think it would have worked. Couldn't have worked.
so.
Each one was tailor-made.
He's not big enough
With
to be
you-
Swanny.
He's hard as fuck.
He's not big enough to be Swanny.
Swanny's a dick, man. I'll knock him out. You know what I mean?
That's the
Put
thing.
your
That's
Honeymonster
episode
right
two.
in the nuts. You're
The
fucked.
thing is, no, I'm not going to spoil fuck off.
What's
Wait,
that? Next
no,
one,
it's
I'll
about
bet-
yous.
feel
It's
what-
about yous.
It's no, I beat you, James.
Aye, it's
If
about
you want,
yous.
I was
Go
saying,
for it, Mark.
like, no, definitely. Like, it feels like, for me, it feels like Swanny. Swanny was written for me, and it just took to like a fish to water. It was just. It wasn't even acting.
too
People say it's-
natural.
it wasn't acting. Again, like other projects, I didn't feel like I was acting. It's just I've loved it.
Done it before.
So I've done it before, and that's true.
Mhm.
And I see when we first got offered the Swanny part, well, we looked at the parts. I knew we'd be looking at it, that it was written for me, and I was going to do it. And I knew I could play it in the bother, but there was different characters in there I would have liked to have.
Your name originally was Davis, and I fucking changed that to
Davis.
Swanny.
I do look like
Because
a
I
Davis.
know a
No,
Swanny.
Davis,
Nah.
no.
It's
I-
got-
I
you've
know
got
a
wankers
Swanny.
in all your
Gangster.
face.
By the way, I know a Swanny, and you're his fucking double.
A fucking handsome bastard, eh?
He is.
He's a handsome bastard, eh?
Yes. Yes.
No, when his teeth saw fucking smashed in, that's for sure.
Oh, aye, but so
I'm not getting nothing away though.
it's for anybody that's listening. So I
Anyone that's
let's get.
listening.
But I am Mark Guy, and I'll play the corner. The character is Swanny.
Who's my
Who
understudy?
is
Power to the
Ali's,
people.
who is the Honeymonster's understudy. He's firing basically. I do nothing.
Yeah,
unless
but I
someone-
think I was scene, the cracking scene in the pub when he comes in to deliver his candy. That's brilliant because it's me almost handing the reins over to you.
and saying you fucking deal with
Aye,
him.
you need to be able to do this. So this guy is one of the things that you have to deal with, and it's that whole environment because you know that not in that world you've saw enough of it being for Edinburgh. It's
Aye.
commonplace. So to watch that guy getting that guy to watch
that
that guy. Each one has a ladder on that crazy rung. As pish as the
that's for
rung may
me,
be,
like,
a lot of
I'm
people
the-
believed it.
I'm the guy underneath you who wants to be you in my eyes. So if in future project, or I'm not going into too much detail, but I see me wanting to become you
Mm.
and take over the whole thing,
That's it, yeah.
and that's because that's
But listen, you're not the fucking director, all right?
right. I fucking should be.
Watch yourself. Watch your clipper
Ali,
body.
he's coming for you, man. He's coming for
No,
you.
but it is if you look at it.
No offence, Ali. I
Like
love
you
you,
see,
brother.
we've all lived it, and that's how it works. Eh? The next one in the rank always tries to step up, and you see,
Natural
it's a
progression.
natural progression. It's just how it is.
It's the way of the jungle. I mean, it's lovely where we are because the zoo's behind us.
The tigers.
But alpha males are alpha males.
Aye.
And they're only knocked off that perch by the next up and coming
And
alpha
you know
male.
see what's quite frightening? Well, it's not frightening. It's quite funny, and I like how it works. But we talk about alpha males, right? And I see myself as like I always want to be the best at everything I do, no matter what I'm doing. See if it's at work or if it's training or now it's acting or when I used to be singing, and it just it falls into that role as if to say like, so I'm under you, but I didn't want to be under you. I'm not been under anybody in my life.
Your aspirations have to be.
The aspirations mean.
But
I'm going to take
you know there's timing for it. And to take the character out the box, no, that would come with a certain amount of kudos in itself that you've stepped up, and not only have you taken over, but you've actually taken him out to take over. And that's that mafioso type thing. That's it's fair enough, but to be handed it and then do it for yourself, because it's the master and the apprentice. Me and James talk about in podcasts. Is I'd be the master. I'm showing you everything as the apprentice. My best thing is for the apprentice to then take over and show me how to do it even easier. That's when I can sit back and rub the chest saying, exactly. Yeah. So in that whole thing, as it's revolving, to watch the step in me saying, look, you're going to have to do this. This is what you have to do. And he's going to be the guy that can show you that you have to step up. All the idiots around about you, and I've had people saying it to me, what you do is pick on somebody, make an example of that. Why? No, for them, for everybody around about you. So I'd be scared and that, but they'll think about wankers.
You know, there was a thing I wanted to add to what you said at the start there, Mark, just very, very briefly. Was you said you don't need to go away and learn how to act. No. There's a character in you. There's several characters in you already. So for you to go away and learn how to act, you're going to wait to learn how to be a liar. But wait, you're going to wait to learn how to be a liar. And you're not a fucking liar because you'll tell people straight because of your character, your upbringing and who you are. So why the fuck would you go learn to be a liar when you're already a character? You've already got the characters inside you. You didn't need to fucking learn that.
It's funny, could you see that? When I done the advert with STV before, and I got on set, they were like, where did you
bragging rights.
No,
man.
the other guys, they were like, where did you study and where did you learn? I says, mate, I never learned.
They were all posh.
Show you Hogwarts.
I never learned. I says, I'm honest.
It's fucking university of life, mate.
I've lived there. I use that. I kind of use that. I see when I speak to when I'm like trying to get on other things now, other opportunities, and they say, "Oh, send me your CV," or "What have you done?" and this and that. I says, "Mate, I've no go. I can't tell you."
Tell them what age you are.
I see, I'm 36,
and I'm for there.
I'll be there at 6:30.
Like I'm doing one next week, and I'm doing one this week. It's a mobster. And it's a bodyguard for a gangster, and the guy says, do you think you could play the role, or could you do this and that? And I says, mate, I'm not going to lie to you. I'm going to be deadly honest with you. I says, I've fucking lived it. I says, I can't come here and act it and say that, I could act like a gangster, or act like a bodybuilder, or act like a bodyguard. I says, I'm just going to do it based on
you've done it in life, man.
How I've
on your experiences.
I says, and I bet I could do it better than half your actors that you're going to sit down and say, right, you're going to act like a gangster.
I've been to the acting school and I've got this qualification, that qualification.
What was the bank? The bank that they wanted to use real people, and the guy had his name. He was a wee fairly bald with wee round glasses.
Churchill.
He was kind of Lennon. But they wanted real people.
Raoul.
Because real people are the only people that can really sell it. Actors are only acting, they're only kidding on. But when you know it, it's natural.
Right, I'll get a chance to fucking introduce myself.
Sorry,
who are you?
Neil.
Finally.
Where did he come from?
Finally. Right. The truth is, he's getting fucking drop kicked in the nuts. And
I'll just take that camera right off Mark now, will I?
That's it. Point it fucking right to me.
Go on the Neil show.
It's all about me now.
All you.
No, all about you, Neil.
Hello, everybody. My name is Neil Hardie. And I got involved with these guys, and they're absolutely brilliant family. I really love them to bits. Every one of them I've met. James wrote a little part for Bitter Pill. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but
mate, you say whatever you like.
It was his uncle when he was younger. So his uncle Neily. And believe it or not, my name's Neil, and I remind James of his uncle Neily and the experiences he had when he was younger and stuff like that. We'll not go into that, but the character I'm playing obviously is, I don't want to give too much away, but there's a little twist here and there and stuff like that.
You're a low-level drug dealer.
Alan, I'm trying to come up. I'm trying to make my way up into the ranks. There's I can't really say too much in the terms of me and you, like, do you know what I mean? Because we're pals, but we've obviously got to
Yeah.
fucking navigate how we get through you,
That's
through
it.
him. He's fucking working for you, but then we're fucking pals. We've known each other a long time and stuff. But it's just it's worth the watch, honestly. The effort we put into it and that, and the people that were involved, it's just immense, man. Do you know what I mean?
A lot of the characters, Neil, you hit on it. You're right to say. I wrote 2 scenes: the Awakening and the Uncle Neily part. The Awakening runs into the Uncle Neily part anyway, and it just so happens that I had an Uncle Neily. There was elements of drug dealing and past life. I'm not going to say too much about that because I've got family and it is a family thing. So you coming along, just your character fitted so fucking well into that. Now, what you don't know, or maybe didn't understand, but Alan does, is that Neely's Swanny was fucking Honeyman. And this was a guy that we all called the Honeymonster. And he
And
was
this is
Alex.
real life stuff we're talking about.
This is
here.
real life. So
I met the guy.
it was so easy.
That's the bit.
It was actually so
Years
easy
ago.
to write this
Very
shit
funny story.
because your character's real. Your character's real. It's just
pretty
know
much-
that I changed the name Swanny.
It wrote
And
itself,
he got
eh?
himself.
That's it.
Aye,
It wrote itself.
It wrote
And my,
itself.
my character is Tenpenny,
Yeah.
as every one of them are. But the dynamics between you two guys and the characters that you have is fucking brilliant. Because honestly, I see the two of yous when you were doing your bit without giving any away is the same 2 wee things as the girls do as well, which is the wee characters in Ice Age. The big mammoth.
Sloth and
Aye, the wee
mammoth and
slothy
sloth.
things, and the big mammoth thinks it's the sloth.
A team.
They two. That's what yous are like because the camaraderie between yous.
Oh,
but
you mean
knowing
they two wee fucking
Aye.
the wee
They're
the
like
wee
wee
squirrel.
jet boy
Aye,
squirrels,
aye,
that's
aye.
it.
And it's kind of it's made of.
And as Alan,
We bounce off each other,
The
bro.
wee
That's the
sloth,
best
the
bit.
wee sloth pushes it a bit. If you watch,
Oh,
and the mammoth
definitely.
knows.
Do you know-
Listen,
do you know
if
the-
it come to it, I'd fucking squash you.
That's
But
it.
he lets them play
It's
it. He lets them run with
that's
it.
well, see the actual real life side of it.
Aye.
Neely and fucking Honeyman would have been the Neely and the Swanny. So it's just a wee change to the dynamic. Just
Aye.
For respect for the people that are
Aye.
no longer here and the respect for the families and stuff
Aye.
like that, you know.
yeah.
get
But
it.
They're
anyway,
only
listen, I'm going to
characters,
shut the
But
fuck
see,
up.
in life, you'll find that they are only characters.
Listen,
That's
they-
how you know that you can play the
at the
part.
end
If
of-
you've
at-
lived a life, you've been playing a part.
Alan, at the end of the day, I've seen fucking drug dealers all my life. I've known them. I've fucking, I've seen
That's
people
how
want
you
to
were the
rise up the
perfect
ranks.
fucking
I've
person.
lived the life. Do you know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
no glorifying
You
drugs.
didn't need to
drugs is
kid on,
bad.
you didn't need to
But at the
research
end-
it, you
end
didn't
of
need
the
to
day, I
spend
didn't need to
3
do any.
years.
Like Mark says, it's no fucking acting in that terms. It's actually it's natural.
It's just gone on set and
I
done
can,
it.
I
That's
can
real.
actually bounce off everyone,
And
and
that's
I
the
can
beauty
actually
of Bitter Pill.
fucking
Bitter
act
Pill is
because
about real life.
when I'm talking and I'm doing my scenes. I've done this in real life. Do you know, I fucking do you fuck. It's been up, doing,
Never said
all
that to
over
me,
the
though.
place.
I know.
No, yet,
Liar.
no, yet your teeth are getting
You get
smashed.
hammered. Literally.
Your fucking teeth will be smashed shortly. Like part 2's coming. Watch it. Ah, my fucking teeth.
But do you know, find that
Listen,
the
we've not
whole
got fucking part
process-
1 done yet.
I
Come
know.
on.
I can't even at the window yet.
That wee thing that we done with James's
yeah.
Stetson, that was
No
fantastic.
more labels.
Yes, that was
That
fantastic
was a nice
in
wee film
itself.
we done. Aye.
But see that, it's just you coming out of that the comfortable place that you've
Aye.
always been in
Aye,
and
aye.
just doing something else and seeing how naturally easy it is. So anybody that was watching any of it think, I know him, or I know him, I was at school with him.
Aye.
Did they all think, do you know what, if they can fucking do it, I can do it. And
Aye.
it's
Yeah.
just being able to give somebody that extra wee confident boost to think,
Aye.
it's no hard
Aye.
to play a part because you play a part regardless.
You know what was fun when we did No More Labels was the fact we had an audience in Craig's watching us. Do you know what I mean? Old wifeys and that. The fucking woman
Brilliant.
walked past when I was doing begging in
Filming.
the street. She walked past me,
It's-
clicked her phone and took her
I was
photograph.
waiting on somebody putting a sausage roll in your cup.
I'm like, and
You were too
changing
good.
it. I was like,
Typecast again.
Listen, listen, I'll tell you a story. I
I'll
can
be
tell
a
you a
beggar.
story. Like, I really can tell you a story. It changed my life. Like, when I was younger, in the 70s and stuff like that, it was punks everywhere. And they used to be very intimidating as a wee boy, scared the absolute shit out of me. But when I was about 15, I was chucked out the house again, and I ended up sleeping on the place where I went to work. I was sleeping on the step, middle of the night, and all I heard was ting, ting. Some fucker in the distance was taking pot shots at me with an air rifle.
Oh, nice one.
So I ended up running away. Honestly, I was like,
I'll
"Thank-
keep you warm."
dude, I'll tell you what, that kept me fast. Like, you want to see a
Oh,
fucking
aye.
run? You wanna ducking and diving
Oh,
for a
aye.
shot. Like,
There you go, ducking and diving.
but the thing
What
was,
we do.
I thought, right, fuck it, what am I going to do? I jumped into the bushes, and I was just trying to sleep in the bushes, and all I heard was, I opened my eyes.
Perverts.
There's
Not that everywhere.
There's a
Doggers.
Rottweiler. I swear to God, listen, there's a Rottweiler fucking staring me in the face, and it's growling. And out the corner, just this punk rocker walked round the corner. And out of fear,
With an air gun.
I went like that. Have you got the time? And the guy, I swear to God, the punk rocker went like that. He says, wait a minute. And he fucked off. He came back with a blanket. You know those little old alarm
So
clocks?
you're going to say you've got to come back with a cloak.
And a watch.
I can't even tell the time.
A
mate.
big dildo
I
on
took
it.
this off my map.
He came back with, the old-fashioned
A
wee clocks.
dildo?
They say the wee clocks that you fucking fold in. Like a wee clock.
Ah,
you don't
yeah,
run it.
a travel clock.
A wee toty thing. And fucking, it changed my perception. I was like, at that age, I was like, you know what, you can't judge a book by its cover. Do you know what I
No.
mean? But those experiences of being in the fucking bushes, being homeless, it was like sitting outside that place when we were doing No More Labels, and I was sitting there rattling for change and stuff. And the thoughts and feelings.
I think
going through you.
it's going to be a very interesting thing to let people see the
Yeah.
bitter pill and watch it and know that each person there is only playing a part. It's no real. It's no real life, but it's so close to the bone because, as he says, Neily's a character, Honeymonster was a character, and there's hundreds of marks out there. Do you know what I mean? Loads of
I
Swannies.
wouldn't go that far. There's only one.
There's one of you, that's why I changed it back to the
There's
Swanny.
another Mark walking about with a fucking mirror like that, going, "Oh, I'm gorgeous, man. I'm beautiful, posing cunt." Excuse the language, but that was a way. I was like, "Fuck, you never judge a book by its cover." But sitting doing that outside the place and rattling the change, fucking thoughts going through your head. You're thinking about that experience you had when you were.
Did you get any of that? What was any of the flashbacks doing the bitter pill? Because you've got to remember
Aye, dude, that was heavy.
every actor wasn't an actor.
Listen, that was
They're
really
playing a
fucking.
part.
That was really heavy.
But what I'm saying is that people that were put into a position, so if you're a recovering something or still in recovery and you've been put into a place, I thought it was amazing the dynamics of the rest of the team that was just checking to say, are you all right with this?
Aye.
I'm fucking, and watching the ones that we know had issues, watching them doing their thing and fucking owning it, and you're like, fucking unbelievable. And that's where your mirror, it's no Mark looking at Mark,
Aye.
it's the guy that's doing, he's gave too much away. But did you find anything in that that would trigger thoughts of yourself?
Fuck, aye, big time. I mean, there's scenes that I can't talk about because it
But
would give
did
the
it
game away.
lend to the
But
character?
what I had to do, I mean, I knew I had the anger and everything in me when I was doing the scenes, and I was like, "Fuck!"
That one where
I'm
the
totally-
teeth come out, that's
yeah,
good.
I was fucking raging, man. I was like, ugh. But after the
I think
scene,
he just wanted to fucking hit me that day. He's always wanted to hit me. He's standing there going, I could fucking hit you, you bastard.
what do you mean I can
I fucking want to
I'll
hit
hit you on my knee and fucking spank your
And
ass,
they'll
you
just
stupid
put
wee
it down as
laddie.
an
They'll
accident.
just say, aye. See his hand clenching it, said, I could fucking hit him, man.
My arse cheeks are clenching, man. I'm ready to go.
If he wasn't that big, I would fucking hit him.
If it wasn't that beautiful, man, I'd have knocked that cunt clean out, teeth out and everything.
That was one bit that I don't know if it made the final cut or no, but where your character, as you're walking him away, if that's not geared away, but you're laughing, but the camera doesn't see you
But
laughing.
Couldn't
that's,
help
put
it.
that back on us while I tell this story, because I tell you that was funny as fuck when we were doing that scene and the cameras behind us are, I mean, I call him an arsehole, he's my bro, I love him a bit, right, we're family, but this arsehole is fucking trying to march me out, and because the camera's behind him and I'm trying to like be aggressive and go, fuck you and all the rest of it, he's going, get the fuck away, before you get away too much again. But this fucker's got a big beaming face on it. He's laughing and shit. Do you know what I mean? So
But
I'm
it
like
was
that.
really funny. That's you can't see it.
But I did. I was like, I seriously concentrated and fucking nailed it, right?
But it was-
But I swear to God, I was like, if I look at this cunt again, I'm going to fucking burst out laughing.
For
man.
me personally, and you as well, you saw it. He's trying to play a part, and then when he got fucking roasted, he wasn't playing the
he
part.
didn't
And he
like
said,
it.
"You spotted it, I
Aye, aye.
He
spotted it."
comes
We were
swag-
laughing like
Aye,
fuck,
aye.
and you were like, "Whoa!"
Aye, as
Don't
soon
go too
as-
much into detail, but when he comes swaggering in there with that fucking swaggering and opening that jacket like he's a man, he finally, he soon fucking claps his dinner a wee bit, like a wee laddie, and then obviously when you turn it on, we're not going to
Well, there's a thing, James.
But after that
when
part,
does-
man,
when
I was
does
like,
this
you're
come
getting
out?
your fucking cunt kicked in. That's what I'm saying.
when does this actually come out?
Ali's editing it now. Ronnie's putting together sound and
Ronnie's sitting in the
cuts
corner, by the way.
of-
Handsome man, great lad. Check
He's
out
ma-
his studio and his
matching
photography.
up the audio with the shot with the scenes, and then Ali takes the audio and the scenes that are all matched up and edits it.
So in the order,
Is that
you
right,
watch
Ronnie?
it.
Aye.
It's going to be in
Made
an
a
order,
list.
aye.
Right.
Yeah.
When
Released
they're,
in
when they're
order.
on order,
Yes.
do they get released or does the bitter pill get released?
The bitter pill will probably get released. There'll probably be a trailer.
So
Of some sort.
anything
you
that
can
we
discuss
discuss,
the Paul now.
our scenes can be discussed because
it's gonna be
you'll have
watched.
already have watched it.
Right,
So
yeah.
we're not getting in
Aye,
away,
no,
are we?
no getting
Ronnie?
enough. No getting that a week prior.
But we need to check on that one, Ronnie. How would that work?
Ali wanted to use these as pre-movie.
All right.
Yeah,
Ah,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So the,
So you can.
I mean, you can beat about the bush because there's going to be adverts coming out for it.
But
And
that's the
everything
best.
like that,
That's how I want to
aye.
discuss the dynamics of what we done collectively. Our experience. I think
Yes, discuss
it's
the
fucking
dynamics.
brilliant. Do you know
Aye.
what I
But
mean?
discuss the
Absolutely.
dynamics of it, because we want that, because it's a fucking community thing. So it's about the community, and we're hoping that the people watching this have dealt with shit that's in this fucking movie.
I guarantee people that watch this, right, are going to go like, fuck, that was me.
Aye.
Oh, that is me.
It touches. That's what I'm saying. There's a load of
Yeah,
Swannies. There's a load
aye.
of Honeyman, and there's
You know,
definitely a
you
load
take
of
the top cunt out the game, there's another cunt ready to take
Yeah.
his place.
Mother
Exactly.
Hubbard's
And fucking
covered
further
full of
down
them.
the line. And
Full of
it's-
them. And it doesn't matter whether it's Royston, Pelton, Muirhouse,
Nah,
or Livingston.
This is fucking
all
life,
the
man.
same.
It's fucking
It's
it's,
real
it's,
life.
it's, you know.
That's what I'm saying. The bitter pill. It is a bitter pill, and it's not really hard to swallow if you've grew up in it. It's something you either get on with it or you get the fuck out of the way.
I think
Because you
for-
will get railroaded.
So the dynamics, yes, Alan, you can. It's just the movie will come
That's what I'm
after
saying.
this.
The dynamics between myself and Mark's character, I thought we played it really fucking well because it's the bigger guy, the more lived experience. I know what I'm fucking talking about.
I've seen that.
You're
I've
the young
fucking
monkey.
seen that.
You pay attention. And then you
All right,
then
monkey boy.
return it down the ladder to Neil's character.
Aye.
I thought the dynamics was great. The individual bit and how we done it, that's what I'd love to talk about because that was funny as fuck.
Well, listen,
I loved it.
all I'm going to say is that, I mean, I walked in fucking, I put my jacket down, I unzipped it. I'm getting the impression, like, if I get fucking done in here, I can at least have something in my jacket. It's the way I was trying to put it across. But when we got to that bar, and you'll see the bit, like,
He collapses.
I mean,
sound
Arse-
cancel.
arse
All we can hear is,
folded. arse folded.
oh, that's
This
what.
big ugly bastard turns on me. I shit my pants, but I'm trying to act that he's getting it.
But
you
that's
know
the
what I
thing.
mean?
How many times do we go into a
But then
situation?
then I've got this
Right.
fucker laughing all the way out the door, and then I get stuck in a hall at the end that stinks of piss.
Stinks of piss.
I'm like standing there, all you can hear is action. I'm like fucking choking on the stench of piss. But it was great. I loved it. It was the whole process, man. It was just amazing.
But that's what I said. How many times have you gone into a situation where you are Johnny Big Bollocks, you walk through the door and you're like, holy fuck, right, maybe I
all
shouldn't
done it.
be.
I
Aye.
know
You're a
something.
lying
Everyone-
bastard if you've
Come
known.
on, how many people have went into the house and goes, I was going to do that bastard, but I'll tell you
That
what.
was a
but
good
they
bit.
shat their pants
That's what I'm saying.
originally.
I
Yes,
didn't
exactly.
know what happened beyond
Aye,
the
aye.
bar when
Aye,
you
aye,
two are
aye.
outside.
Aye,
I don't know what
That's
happened
when
there.
it fucking
But if
kicks
any
off.
of that happens, that especially the one that we discussed, if the laughter is involved, that would just do
Aye,
it for
well,
me.
I think it's
Definitely.
kind of went. It's went the way we discussed it to go.
Good.
And then when he walks out, so we can go into a wee bit till he's gone on about fucking this and that. We've got to do this. I need to do. And I say, are you fucking off your head, you daft cunt? Ken, what-
But-
what
but
are you
it-
playing
you know,
with?
But clearly I'm
But
off my fucking
laughter,
head.
The laughter's there, Ken, it goes so serious.
And my character's not
It was
set.
more so because of your character, the
Mm.
way that you are as a person and the way that you come across in life is the exact same on camera. That's why I'm saying you're typecast. You're absolutely perfect for the role
Aye, aye.
because it is you.
Mm.
But your one is just as good because he's shat his pants. If he gets outside the bar and he's like, what's his fucking problem? I'll fucking do this, that, and that. And you start laughing and say, you didn't look like you were going to do that, you lying bastard.
Well, mate, it kind of. To be honest, it kind of.
I was like, can we clean my underpants, please?
Not to the exact
The
word,
water.
but
What
it's
a fuck
went
aye.
that way.
I've
Because
done
I
it.
start laughing, I do laugh at him as if to say, "Shut up, eh?" Like are you
I've
fucking off your
been
head?
I've been fucking almost
That's-
lifted to a nightclub by a burly bastard that you know this guy,
Mm-hmm.
fucking animal. Showing outside, and I'm outside, and my balls are starting to grow. And I'm like, get yourself outside, I'll be fucking. I'm about 17 or 18 year old. He would have kicked me up and down the street. I swear to God, no bother at all. But I thought I was hard, just showing off. But oh
I've
no,
been in that, like in Edinburgh, you get like I've been in that situation a few times. I remember I was at a boozer with Kate, and then me being me, I'm a fucking bomb scare on the bevy sometimes. I'm a bit lying. And I was in that situation.
What's this sometimes pish?
I was
Fuck that. Alcohol's no
in
good
that
idea, man.
situation,
It's
and
no good idea.
this big bums was like, "You way to go." I was like, "Listen, fucking dafty. Like, I'll do this and that. I'll go outside. I've walked outside, swaggered out. I've turned.
Just shut the
he's
door,
been
was it?
behind me, has he? No, he's been standing behind me like, "What are you saying, you wee cunt?" I'm like,
oh,
eh,
sorry, mister.
I'm sorry, mate. I was only kidding. I was only kidding.
I've
But
seen it on the return as well.
Mm.
Having a guy, you want to get yourself outside. And that. All right then, you go outside and that.
He's
Well,
not there.
and they'd be like, "Oh, I was just trying to say
Aye,
this
no,
and that," and you're
I've
like,
been
"You
in that position
fatty."
before, too.
Everybody's done it, man. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
but that's what
Everybody's
your
done it.
character lent it really well
Aye.
because, like you're saying, coming in, unzipping the jacket, I'm fucking hard. Then it happens, I'm in the jacket, and then you just shut your pants.
The fucking best bit was, I swear to God, it's not even funny, right? Because you're talking about the typecast. When you fucking turned and fucking grilled, I thought, that's too real, man. That is
But you
fucking
know the
too
funniest
real.
part?
I went,
But the really funny part
I'm
was
going to
that
do you.
when the collective for the group meeting up, everybody's, because I've had it my entire life, people are looking and think, oh, ugly big bastard, oh, didn't like look at him, da. Yeah, all that fucking cliched piss. But then once they get to know you, you soften a wee bit and they're like, oh, he's actually all right, he's actually quite nice at that night. When I went, you bastard. And they're
all the faces drop.
The fucking look.
who the fuck is that?
Underpants time for a change.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Where did he come from?
I think see for me personally, man, it was like a lot of filming in my house. And,
was it? Yeah.
and the scenes that one of the scenes that I had to do was quite a difficult scene in terms of what I
I think we
done.
had half a fucking basket in your house,
when,
mate.
yeah, I mean, my house was full, and it was full for days and days and days. And when these all went home and stuff like that, I was sitting in the house, man, and I was in that moment. I was still.
How long did it take you to unwind for that scene, that one scene we're
It took me a couple of
talking
days,
about?
man. It took me a couple of days because it took me back to things in my past where I've seen people get hurt, and I've ended up doing that myself. You know what I mean? And fighting and fucking madness. I've lived that, man. Do you know what I mean? Like we say,
That's what I mean.
It's kind of typecast because fuck typecast. I don't like the word, but at the end of the day, acting's acting, and we want to evolve, and we're all wanting to help each other and encourage each other. But at the same time, it is a lot easy for us just to slip into the way we've done it because we have lived it.
I think the
Do you know what I
beauty of what the guys had
And
put
I
together.
loved it, but I hated the fact she's all went home. And it took
Of
me
course,
a couple of days.
once it's
I
cut,
wanted
yeah,
to,
it's
I
the
wanted
same.
to see all back.
Every
and stuff.
guy,
It
the
was
comedians
fucking
are the
bizarre.
same. When the lights go off, I
Aye.
think that's the one.
I mean,
when
I
the
was
lights go-
watching a comedian, and he was like, I think it was that Paul Smith, good comedian by the way, but that Paul Smith, he was like, I think it was him, but big up to him. But he was done a gig saying in front of 25,000 people, and he's fucking smashed it. Every cunt's laughing. And then all of a sudden he's back at a hotel
That's
and he's
it.
fucking depressed,
That's
sitting on his
old,
own.
That's
Do
old.
you know what I mean? And it's like
Yeah.
that. See, I'm ADHD. It's the waiting for the diagnosis and stuff like that, right? But
Oh, fuck him.
Oh,
You say that.
Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Sure.
No, you say that.
Fuck
There's
you.
no labels here, Niebuhr.
Got nothing here, none
dick.
at all. You silly ass. Oh, I want an abbreviation. Can I have a tattoo, mister?
Look at me.
I've
Look
got
at
hair
me.
straighteners.
I've got PTSTQRSTV.
No, but my
I've got
personality-
alphabetic
No,
spaghetti.
my personality up and doing up and doing and all
But
that.
they
Do you
all-
know what I mean?
our
It was fucking-
personalities go up
That's
and
what I mean.
down.
It's fucking
That's what I'm
brilliant.
saying. When you
I love it.
engage me, oh, there's Alan. Oh, he's a bit scary. Oh, he's actually a nice guy. And then the next week, like, oh, fucking hell, where did he
He's
come
actually a wanker, man. Don't let him
from?
fool you, man.
Don't worry about anything like
Don't
that.
let the post fool you, guys.
Go for the whole thing. When you're in that position, was it uncomfortable?
Oh, fuck
Did you feel that there was enough support around about you
Aye.
to help you through
Aye,
that?
aye.
Because everybody else seemed to know everybody else's
Aye.
wee faux pas.
We were all asking each other if we were all right.
Exact, that's what I'm
Everybody-
saying. That's the
The
bit.
good thing is, even see once the scenes were finished, it wasn't just abandoned.
No.
Ken,
That's what I
we had
mean.
the groups here, so if you did like if we got issues with it, like before we even before we even kicked off the filming of this, I spoke to James about a few things, and and I'll not get the details about it, but he reassured me, listen, if you didn't want to do this, then you fucking do it. But the role that the character I was given based on previous experience, I thought I couldn't not do it. But I knew that he was there, and I knew the group was there. So if it did get a bit emotional, or like Neily says, if it gets too much, or once we're finished and we go home and we're on our own, you can the group's still there.
That's it,
You
yeah.
can
Having
message,
it
you
there.
can do it
Group chat and
personally,
everything like that
you
is
don't have to do it
amazing.
through the group chat, like
Love
that.
you all, guys.
I know the door's always open.
And you've got to remember as well, right? Fucking, we planned a film within fucking 4 weeks. We were then trying to shoot it within 12 weeks, with that 4 weeks included. So that was 8 weeks. And we had to take a break. We all were burnt out. Every cunt was burnt out, and we needed that break. But for folk that aren't actors, everything like that, community people, fucking, it was about 15, 16 weeks total
Aye, and it
that
just all
this
come
movie's been
together.
done over.
But you can see it because the problem is seeing this in this group is not a problem, but there's a lot of big characters in this group.
Huge
Because see if
characters.
you're
Very
stuck up
much
each
so.
other's ass too much, you can start
Aye,
to piss each
it's
other off. So the
uncomfortable.
break was needed.
I think so.
Yeah.
You didn't want. What I like the fact that when you took the break is that the fact it gave us a chance to recharge,
Aye.
and then you get out each other's hair for a
Not
wee
just
bit.
that, breathe.
Aye.
Fucking take a
Because
minute.
it does, like, let us
I
say,
mean,
can,
fucking hell, do you know how many cups of tea I made, man?
Oh, fuck, he's on.
Jesus
Oh, right,
Christ.
hang on. Electricity.
I must have-
gas.
Aye.
he's one being must. He wants to.
I'm like, do you know how much fucking
You can't-
electricity you're using?
I have to go and clean carpets and everything for him now.
Because I had to let everybody in my house with their shoes on, which I don't do.
I'll come in to clean the
So,
carpets
oh, get
next
my
week.
Yeah.
aye, Get my fucking carpet
So when
shampooed.
we get after us, we'll chip in a 5 minutes to get his carpets done, right?
Nah, he's doing it for nothing, man.
That's
That's the
alright,
beauty of
aye.
fucking being family now, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But that break was good. It really was. But at the same time, it was hard because you were living these kind of characters, and you know it relates to something that you've lived in your past or an experience. You know what I mean? So it was really nice having everybody around.
And that's where that detachment has to come in. You can't stay in that, and that's why I'm saying being able
Took
to
a
come
few
away
days,
from it and for people to say, "Are you all right with this?"
Aye.
and just that check-in thing. That's why my own personal beliefs was introducing the C's was paramount to this, because you are saying it already, you are backing up the intention that was there by creating this wee community. Just a wee community where everybody's looking out for each other, everybody's comfortable enough to be able to talk to each other in that way where you're happy to talk. No, you're no giving secrets away on the off chance that it's going to be exploited. No, because you're creating this wee family. Like you keep using the word family. To me, it was a wee community. So it was, but everybody's looking out for each other. So if I know your personal story and James has got you doing something, they wouldn't have done that without certainly knowing a bit of background and making sure that you're all right with first, like you're saying, discussing it in advance. There's no point in asking me, are you going to be happy doing that? No, I didn't care. But it's the first time anybody's ever asked me anything to do with it. And the amount of stuff that I've been around and seen, I've never saw anybody asking the individual, are you all right with this?
Do you want to do it?
Yeah.
It was good because when me and James spoke about before, he did reiterate, listen, you didn't have to do this. There'll be plenty of opportunities coming up. Mere opportunity if you didn't want to play the role. But
You were doing that STV thing at the time.
I was in the middle of doing the STV thing, but listen, I'm confident. I know after the Better Paul, or even through, I think where this goes could be fucking endless.
Yeah.
I think and when people watch it and see how it ends,
watch out for us agents, because we're fucking
you can
coming,
see it,
man. I'm
it
telling you
it
now.
can grow arms and legs. And
Watch
it can
Better
go,
Pal.
It can go always. But I think for me, I want it to take me fucking other places.
Yeah.
I've got the taste for it. Like, see, when I'm filming with you, see if you do like scenes and we film, I'm buzzing for it for weeks or days, and I get that bite, and then I'm thinking, right, what's the next project? When's the next scene? When are we doing something else?
It's shite when
Because
it's shite when it ends.
I mean, with the thing you done with STV, that's pretty. You didn't get to develop the character. These guys
I was
allowed
given
you.
it,
No, you were
aye.
guided.
Aye.
And that's how it says that James. I says,
showed what to do.
give them a character, give them lines, but let them go away and develop the character. And what come back, what the guys have managed to capture, to me, for what I saw from my side, I've never saw any, no, maybe snaps and stills or wee bits and bobs. But if they guys have caught what I saw with my own eyes, it's going to be fucking
and it's probably,
perfect
see, no
anyway.
disrespect to them, but it's probably going to be better than what they had written. Ken and
I think
aspects
so.
to it would be, no, I didn't mean that.
Fucking
writers
Mr.
are
Hollywood.
The writers are getting
Speak
the
to my
fucking
agent.
stick now.
Remember we
Ali,
spoke
you've
about
got
when
this, bro.
When we went through the script,
You've
right?
got this, Ali.
When we went through the script, you read that script, and for the characters that we were playing, the way it was written when they worked, and we says it 100 times. Some of the things he says, or some of the ways it was, and then you say you've got the freedom to fix it, or to do it, not fix it, but do it the way you think. I'm just saying, I think that some of the ways we put it across,
he knows.
would work better, or work
He
better.
knows there was a subplot in that.
Aye.
Because see, for you guys to bring out your character, it shows that there is a split in you guys. So your character would turn around and say, no, I wouldn't say that.
Aye.
What you're showing is that there is a split.
Sitting,
Because your character, you've already discussed it, and like, who are you discussing it with? If you've no got this split personality, so to develop the other side of you, which is the actor that's in you, because you've got Mark, the guy that goes to work and does his own thing. But you've also got this other alter ego who can act, who can portray himself as somebody else. That's the split personality without any of badges or labels.
In the moment that this come home, because I'm no fucking director, I'm just a boy for the streets like yous, right?
Ball bag.
And then there's our actors, really. No, but
The bit of this film that came home, where it hit me, and I said this in the last podcast, was when, for some reason, I just turned around to you, you were acting a bit in the other room, and I said, Neil, go and just fucking pretend you're in your own kitchen. And holy fuck, the flip of your character just completely changed. You weren't rehearsing then, you weren't practicing lines that you fucking naturally did it. And then when we were in your kitchen, boom, it was just fucking hell, phenomenal the way you did it.
Thank you.
And look, I know I'm blowing smoke up his ass.
I like
Equally, you know, everyone
I
did this
didn't need
really
you to
well.
smoke up
But
my
I'm
ass,
just
mate.
meaning, But I mean, for me personally, seeing that switch and going, bingo, fucking hell, that worked.
But
That
you've
worked.
had
Yeah.
that, like, what do you call it, that light bulb moment a few times. Because after we done that,
Yeah.
the last scene we done when we spoke after it, and you messaged me saying, "Listen, you fucking smashed it."
Yeah, you
And
totally
that was,
did.
and that
Megan,
was through things like,
love you, hen.
for me, it was just pulling, just, I don't know, because he's fucking.
Aiden, love you.
The adverts.
Aye,
Yeah.
it's the adverts. No, but when we spoke about
Chloe,
after
love
it,
you.
you says to me,
Shut up,
"It'd be
you.
fucking
It's not all about you, Neil.
It was
Let Mark
nice.
talk.
Just
I'll
saying the
like,
kids.
you can have it, it's alright.
Is it-
Cheers, brother.
Man's trying to put
He's
something
easy,
over
he's
here.
easy.
Fucking
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
hi to my children.
for it.
Fuck off.
No, it's alright. I didn't even know what he's saying. This
Go
is
for
why
it.
I want to fucking kill him in it.
Jeez.
No,
And you
but
wondered why I wanted to come to hammer.
we're talking about light bulb moments. Eh?
Come on.
We're going to have fucking session 2 in here tonight. Ronnie, you better get the fucking camera set up. This will be podcast for hell. Mark, go and have your moments.
Mate, I didn't even know what I'm fucking saying, to be honest. Nah, but what remember what you were saying about?
Neil, go and talk.
Go and talk.
That's you.
Fucking yes.
Nah, you dick.
I know.
Don't cut me off.
It was just about the
You're a prick.
light bulb moments you spoke about, mate. When we spoke about after the final scene, you says that even though it was you had it written away like that you wanted it, but the way that we brought it across,
Yep.
you messaged me after it and said, "Listen, you fucking smashed it."
Yep.
And I think for me, I think what was even better is how we brought it together. Came together. We trying to think of a word. That we
You
fucking
did
say.
that.
Aye, like
Do you know what I mean? With a wee bit of direction
a
first.
wee bit of
You guys
direction,
did it.
But I think if me and him didn't get on so well,
Mhm.
because he previous, I didn't think it would have worked as well as it did. Because you know, it's like we can bounce off each other a wee bit more. So, but
It's just that comfortability.
it's
Go back to your
aye.
C's.
So like when you, the
We're the
C's, and
same.
then-
We're the
Everybody-
fucking
Aye.
same. We're
But
the
see,
exact
see
same
if you weren't
person.
comfortable, Neil,
Aye.
you wouldn't be the way that you are.
Mm.
You would be some wee shell-shocked
Aye.
fucker. But no, because you had built up this rapport and everybody was doing the exact same thing. Everybody was because the girls and their stuff was fucking unbelievable.
Aye.
Like,
They
wow.
fucking
Aye.
know what they're doing. Like,
Exactly. How do they know what they're doing?
'Cause
They
they've
were
lived
just
it.
comfortable enough to actually relive some of their own past
you
experiences.
were talking about the like you wouldn't say that and stuff. But what was good about this was, even though we had the script, we were like, well, I wouldn't have fucking said that. I wouldn't have said it like that. But we stuck to the lines. But we changed words like the new and fuck off and get it up, yeah, kind of that kind of
Oh,
stuff.
aye, yeah.
So it was fun sitting in the house and going through it, and even sitting in the college, and we were like fucking going through it, and I wouldn't say this, I wouldn't say that. We had a good laugh about it,
Aye,
didn't
aye.
we? Yeah, I'm going to do you, you fuck it.
But it worked so, didn't it?
It was brilliant.
It
really
definitely
was.
worked.
Get the motor, things like that, silly things like no get the car, get the motor, because you're for the West. You would
Aye,
say
aye.
motor, you
Aye,
didn't
aye.
say car.
Aye.
And just the wee.
It was the
things.
little tweaks, but what was
Yes.
good about it, I think, and as we progress and become better actors and fucking more successful, is some probably directors you have to stick to what's being said
Aye,
and stuff
definitely.
like that. But this was good that we had the freedom that it was like, listen, try and stick to the lines, but
Mhm.
if you wouldn't say it that way, you wouldn't say it that way. So it was a chance for us to actually find ourselves and go like, oh fuck
Aye.
it,
I
that'll be
think,
that and
see, like with Gary Fraser with his stuff,
stuff.
Yeah.
that's one thing. He'll give you a line,
Mm-hmm.
but he will allow you to
Yeah,
change that. And
aye.
if a good director should be able to spot that, because you're not following the story, because the director, he's not following the story
Aye.
to the line, because
Mhm.
you can say it and it doesn't sound right.
Mm.
It's like me if I'm writing. I'll write the word fucking with no G on the end of it. Because
Aye.
fucking
fucking.
and
Didn't say
fucking are
fucking,
two
aye.
different
Aye,
things.
aye, aye.
Two
It's
different
like
things.
cunt. I mean, the cunt in Scotland, you can be a good cunt.
Good,
he's a
bad,
sound
ugly,
cunt, aye.
nice,
You know,
decent.
But then you go, you're a cunt.
Aye.
Some
Do you know what I mean?
And it-
That's you, the
What are you looking
fucking.
at, silly
I
cunt?
You know what I mean?
Aye.
The fucking.
That's not a term in
And
doing.
let's
That's
face
what the fuck are you looking at?
As you know, so we've got one word, but it's got about fucking 8 or
Yeah.
9 interpretations to it and the
connotations.
connotations. I
And
never knew
that's the
that big
best thing. It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best thing about what you're doing, because one is you're playing a part.
word. Aye.
The other one is acting. You just have to work out and discern which one is which.
Mm-hmm.
Am I playing the part? Is this what
Mhm.
you want me to do, or am I just acting?
Mm-hmm.
And
Acting is what you want.
you brought up Gary there, and Gary's thought, whether it was Gary's thought or whether it was somebody else's that Gary's used, or I don't fucking know, but his way of working and taking guys with real life experiences is fucking priceless. It really, really works. It works more than we couldn't have put actors in your jobs.
No.
You couldn't have paid an
See,
actor
the
to
thing
do
is-
what you did.
Although obviously
So
going to be-
Gary Fraser's got that part. If it's Gary's, well done, Gary. That's a fucking great thing to have
I fucking love
because
the
it
guy,
works. It
Love the
works.
guy.
It
Aye.
fucking absolutely works.
He allows the individual to develop what it is that they
when we
want.
done that's exactly
Guidance is
when we
one
done the,
thing.
when we done the
Yeah.
project with Gary. Like obviously we know this is a bit. of
Aye,
porn,
aye, aye,
but
yeah, yeah.
like, when he gave me that character that time as well, he was
Yeah.
the exact same. The character played there, I says, listen, when he wrote that character and we went away and he come back to me.
But you should never have been sitting in the car in my mind.
And I says to him, listen,
Sorry.
I know.
It's your opinion.
I says, that's written for me again.
Yeah.
And he says, it probably is. He said, I'm not going to lie. He says, as soon as you told me the character was written for you, he said, I had to give you it. But he gave me the... and I ended up losing the character because I'm not going to detail about that. Nah, but... It was
It's when he gives you the bones and you've got
he
your
gave me the ammunition just to go do what I wanted with it. And it's the same with Ali here.
Ammunition.
That's where directorship comes from.
Yep.
They'll give you a guideline. Just you think, hang on a minute, can we change that a wee bit? Well, let's see it working. Because you can do both.
Aye.
You say, right, do that, and then Ronnie will pick it up as well, and he'll be like, can we do it your way? And then when you change it, it's like you, when there's a scene where you've got to say, right, come here, give a cuddle, and fuck off.
Yeah.
See that? Natural as fuck, absolutely natural. A director couldn't write that because he's not the writer. He just directs and he spots what he wants to see.
His vision.
Ronnie will have the angle. He's got
visions.
they've got to be able to project where the camera is picking up and what emotion they're picking up. You have to deliver it. You can write what you want. Right, come here and give me a cuddle. Fuck off. Right, give me a cuddle. Nah.
Gives a cuddle.
Muirhead.
It's that. It's on gesture because it's that community.
Near you.
It's the head goes, the hand goes. That's in you. Directors can't give you that.
I'm dying to see
The
it.
writer
I'm
can't
dying
do
to
it.
see it because in the process of making it, and I'm in the kitchen or I'm doing my scenes, and after it, James and Ali, they're like, "Fucking hell, that was brilliant."
That's what I'm
by the
saying.
way."
You can't see it.
And I'm like, fuck, man.
We see it for that.
You're getting praise and you're thinking to yourself, I'm fucking wired at this moment because I'm playing this character, but I'm like, fucking you came here.
I don't know what the guys
But
caught in
hearing
me
the compliments
growling
back-
at you,
Oh.
but I hope the whole thing is
That's in the huff.
I'm not going to lie.
just
I mean,
the noise for me,
Aye.
but the reaction for
Your
you.
reaction
boom,
has to
done.
be caught. If your reaction's caught there, it fucking brings a whole different look at that scene. Kind of like it's a whole different.
I like
fucking
that it started with a wee bit of humour for me. Like, listen, you've got to know what you're doing. Like, and then it turns because I see him and you're like, see that cunt.
There's fucking 3 or 4 different states.
Yeah, that's it.
It
Listen.
goes from me getting grilled to him swaggering in, to him thinking he's the dog's box, to him then shiting himself, to then getting kicked out, and then laughing again. But it just works so well.
But that's what life is. It's a fucking,
Aye.
as Ronan Keaton would sing, it's a roller coaster. Emotions, gestures, everything is played in life, in real life.
I'm
so
not
you can't sit on
gonna
camera.
lie. I'm not gonna lie. Like when I walked in and fucking you turned on me, I mean the genuineness of your growl and the way you looked at me, I thought
I
I've been
says
it.
that to you, I got a bit of fear.
I got a bit fucking fear. Like I'm like,
You
oh
said
yeah,
that when
cunt.
we cut, you were like, fucking, fuck's sake, I'll
that's
shut
funny.
myself.
I'm
I
like
was
to
like-
Alan. I says, "You cunt! I fucking actually shot it there, by the way. You big bastard." I was like, "Thank fuck, I love you," and you fucking love
I
us
may
back.
be your right hand man to you, and I fucking shit myself a wee bit.
What's his name in the? Who was behind the bar? Scott fucking put the drink on the table.
He fucking
His
stopped
balls
it.
were shaking.
He hit the hammer.
He fucking dropped the bottle or something.
shaking like that. I thought, you want to come here? This side of the bar, this big bastard's
But
got me in a
that's
right pickle.
where, you know, like
But I've
I look
seen
at the
that.
guy.
I've seen that, dude.
Yeah.
You
That's
know,
what I'm saying,
I've,
he's no
I've, been
new.
in, I've been in a situation where I've pissed off cunts.
No new.
I'm like, I'm going to fucking do these bastards. Why are they acting like that with me? I've went to go and see them. I've had the cunts growl. I lived it. You know what I mean? So, but at the same time, when you fucking done that, like my wee arse went,
What
Folded.
What a laugh it was.
and then turned round and this fucker's smiling all the way.
But that's
I'm
where
like, Mark.
rehearsals are alright for your lines, but see your deliverance. Go for clean.
It's-
Ah.
Bosh,
Ah,
just date one.
I was proud of myself
Emotion.
because even though
See
he
if
was
you've got to
laughing,
get
I was like, fuck you, then fuck it. Do you know what I mean? So even though he was laughing, I still managed
If we
to
had rehearsed that and
maintain-
rehearsed that and rehearsed that,
It wouldn't
the,
have
the
worked.
shock factor,
Ah,
we'd have worn
Aye,
off.
aye,
Yeah.
I
aye.
didn't like. See, I didn't like it, but I prefer. See, when we go through the rehearsals, like sitting in that.
Just
like,
fucking
sitting
turn the
in that
camera on
room,
and let's go.
Go
sitting in that room doing it. You start
Hold
getting
back,
nervous,
hold
or
back.
you start
Yeah.
holding back, or you get.
Because you're
itchy.
performing in front of
See what I said to
everybody at
Ali,
that
it's-
point.
It's not just
What I
that, you're
said to
thinking
Ali.
about how you would deliver the line.
Aye.
So when
Aye.
you're sitting and you're rehearsing and it's like, go and fucking do that and get up and get the drugs, fucking take them up the road, days your tail. You're sitting there and going, oh, go and take the drugs up, days up. But then after a couple of times, you're like, here, go fucking take it. So
Aye.
you're sitting in a room with everybody and you're trying to speak all that. But at the same time, the mind's going, how the fuck am I going to develop this? But am I
It's-
saying,
it's- and that was the beauty of the thing that-
Am I delivering this softly?
And
Am I
that's what I
delivering
did
this
to you when I
angrily?
said to you, go and pretend you're in your own kitchen. You flipped from go and do this to go and come here hen. Go and fucking right. You want a
Yeah.
cup of it calmed,
Aye.
and it just fucking changed it
felt
completely.
natural, aye.
It was so natural, so natural.
But Mark's got it as well. That
Yeah.
golden elixir, the last part, is yes, learn your lines, rehearse so much, but don't turn on the beans until that fucking light
As soon
comes
as
on.
he sees action,
Bang.
then it kind of flips, and that's like that's where I perform.
That's it.
I think that's where I perform better. People see I'm doing when I'm doing the rehearsal, I didn't feel as confident until that camera's on.
That's when you know it's committed.
I'm very confident at what I think I'm good at it. I fucking know I'm good at it, actually.
Your character,
Yeah,
Sean,
yeah.
The confidence is confident.
And then
Nobody
the
goes into
confidence-
the ring to get battered.
I didn't go. I didn't go
everyone
again.
else is
No,
doing
No,
this.
no
and
chance.
Mark, your character really shone for me right at the fucking end. And I didn't mean that
Aye.
because I maybe
shots
wasn't
that
paying
so-
so much attention.
Listen,
But see that, wait no, Neil. See that, I'll fucking turn him off. There you go. Right, see that at the garage. I'm joking, you're back.
You're a wanker.
I know, I try my best. But see that scene at the garages, and then the scene when you're doing the,
the tunnel.
and then the tunnel
thing.
and stuff like that.
Mm.
That was when you come right out your fucking shell and you were that fucking
That's that
character,
thing,
and
you
it was
owned
spot
it.
on.
Aye,
You
I
I'll
think-
tell you one thing as well. Kenny done fucking good when he, when that happened and stuff. Like
I don't think there was a
there,
bad
there,
act
there was
there.
a real big
No for
cheer.
everything I saw.
There was a fucking massive cheer under that tunnel when it was like.
When we
cut.
done that last
Can I
one,
just say
That's a
something? I wasn't sure whether Kenny should have been on this one tonight. It was difficult toss up to put where to put Kenny because I was trying to group you together in your wee roles. But anyway, sorry.
I think
jumped in,
you've
sorry.
done it right.
No
As in the
offence,
fact
Kenny.
is because when you come to the battle pole, the triangle is us free. Eh?
Yeah,
Kenny
definitely.
I'd say so.
Kenny doesn't fit in our triangle.
No.
Eh?
No,
But then I can't put him in with the women either because he doesn't fit in there.
Maybe-
a
maybe-
Lone Ranger.
Maybe
The
So-
rat bastard has to do one himself.
maybe
Maybe
he deserves his own one.
maybe we do the rat bastard. Well, even Marek's is
We've already done the rat bastard, but he can come back.
We can do him again.
You
I'm
could
sure
do
he'll
the
hate
rat,
that.
maybe fit him in with Neily and Swanny again because at the end of it, I'm not going into detail, but
You're not getting fucking to you. Okay?
oh fuck, I'm never leaving. Eh?
His agent's
It's
got
not
to
about
do
me.
free.
It's
But,
not about me.
what you speak about, see how when you say I start I comment my end at the end once. I think I was away.
But that for me, I wasn't paying attention to you at the start. It wasn't until the end, and I was like,
and I was away
fucking
for
hell.
3 weeks because obviously
Yeah.
I wasn't coming. I didn't know what to do all the travelling back and forward for the other scenes.
Aye.
I
That
would
was
have
all at
loved it,
my
but
house.
it was. And then when I finally got to, we done all my scenes at once.
Yeah.
But I had bought it up so much, and I knew when I left my house that morning, I'm going to fucking smash this.
Yeah, yeah.
And I
yeah.
felt I felt very.
I can't
confident.
wait to see the pub scene
Aye.
on camera
And when it's
because I
all put
wasn't really
together.
fully paying attention at that point for whatever reason.
Well, you were fucking part directing and stuff like that, so your head's gone in a different place.
Aye.
And the fact is, when we're actually making it and we're living in the moment and doing what we're doing,
Yeah.
it's like, fuck me, I need to see this. I need to
Yeah.
see and watch this and stuff.
Especially
When you's all left and you're sorry, Mark, but
That's
you're,
all right.
you're
Sorry.
saying to me,
sorry,
love you, brother, man. when you're saying to me in the kitchen and in the house, that scene was really
Yeah.
fucking good. That one when I was gritting my teeth, you said that one at another part and all that as
Yeah.
well. Like you're living in that part and you're going through that, but to watch it back, it's going to be immense. Because
Amazing, yeah.
but when you's left, it was like I'd just done that scene, but then it's cut and that, happy with that. That's fucking
I
brilliant.
think you're going to
But then-
shock yourself
then-
when
then-
you see
then-
just
then-
how good you actually were.
then you
Yeah,
turn
I
round
think
and
so.
you think to yourself,
I think
oh
so
fucking
too.
hell, I could have done that better. I could have maybe did
I
this
don't
and
think
maybe
so.
did that. And so
I don't think you could
the
improve.
brain
on what
goes
you've
over.
got.
No,
the brain-
Ronnie will be sitting over there laughing because he's fucking seen it. He knows what the camera caught.
To be honest, when I was doing it, like when we done that the garage scene, Kenny says that to me from behind the hangway. He says, "Mark, that looked fucking unreal."
Yeah.
Aye,
Just
aye.
for him watching it in the camera.
Aye,
But
aye,
see, when
aye.
it come to that final these scenes, the tunnel
Yeah.
one, and I felt like Swanny, eh?
Yeah.
And see, and I don't know why, but I just felt like when the last one when you walk around and you'll see it obviously, but when I swagger up to him, I
Yeah.
felt like fucking like I own this character, eh?
That's it.
And
That's
that-
the whole
and
the
that
whole
was the whole
point.
point.
You're developing the character.
Aye.
It's
At
you
that
owning it.
point, it was 100%. You know what I mean? It was spot on.
When it comes to even like remember in the pub scene we forgot we're not going like the twitch and that, but I thought I'm not fucking forgetting that this
Aye.
time, eh?
Yeah.
And I brought into it.
Spitting everywhere.
Did.
And but kind of what he was like fucking spitting at me, but I thought, listen, if I'm spitting at you, you're fucking taking it because in real life, I wouldn't give a
Wouldn't
shit what
matter.
he says anyway.
No.
If you're portraying that part, if you're portraying this fucking character properly to how he's meant to be, I wouldn't give a shit what you thought
Portraying.
anyway. So
Fucking Edinburgh,
Turning
Fickers,
him off again. He's off
I'm
now.
going to
Right.
fucking hit him, man.
Come ahead, man. I'll take
But
the
aye,
fucking
I can't wait till we get to see it. And like when you say yesterday, I think I done myself proud anyway.
100%.
And then-
Everybody did.
Big time.
Every
I
single
Because
person.
Nanius is actors.
I've never acted
Exactly.
before,
Nobody's a
aye.
director.
I'm no director.
Ronnie's the only guy that has any authenticity there because he can work the fucking
So
camera.
if Ronnie
He's
turns
a
out, if
man.
Ronnie and
I couldn't work the fucking camera.
If Ronnie
You
comes
know
up
what?
to me and says that's fucking shit hot, then you take that. But
Yeah.
I'll
Of course.
take that,
Well,
eh?
but
But
that
that's-
was the
that's
thing I
where
was
he
saying to
can
him
tell
all the
you.
time. I was saying to Ronnie all the time, Ronnie, does that look all right? Does that work? Do we need to change this? Do we need to do that? Ronnie, what if we did this? And he's like, aye, no, James, we're not needing that. We're not needing that. And he's the one that's got to make this fucking real
The good
to
thing
the
is
people
Ronnie was-
watching.
Yeah, that's it.
Ronnie
It's
was
all
like a
very well
fucking-
me saying do this, do that,
Ronnie
or
was like a head
fucking
teacher, eh?
Ali saying do this, do that. But that guy has got to fucking make this
Ali-
believable to the audience.
Ali and Ronnie are the ones that are going to have to edit this and make it the story that we've done
Yeah.
and put it in order.
Yeah,
And
but
it's
watch what's in between Ali, Ronnie, and James,
Mm-hmm.
and it's that fucking thing there.
Yeah.
That is what doesn't lie. And if Ronnie's caught it, it's in the
Aye.
bag.
Aye.
It's
Yeah.
just how they put it together.
There was a scene I done, and it was at the end of the scene, James, Ronnie, because it was like we were really close in in my room and stuff like that, and it was just like that was fucking amazing.
Yeah.
And that's what I kept getting heard. I was just
Because
like, Ronnie,
you
they're like,
pulled in
dude, you fucking done
You
amazing.
pulled in a
And I'm
different
like,
fucking
did I
aspect.
think it was did I do good there? Like, it fucking, I was wired after the left. Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean? But
Because
At
you
the same
pulled in a
time,
different thing that
getting
we
the
hadn't seen the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
We hadn't seen this growl at that point.
Aye, aye.
And it was like the minute you did it, we were all like, do that again.
Which, when you take his individual character coming in with the swagger, gets put back in his box, then he goes out, then he's not happy, then he climbs back up, and then you own that. You
Aye.
can see where that dynamic actually works.
Aye, aye.
And
it's how
absolutely,
people are.
the way it's been filmed down, he would be that angry because fucking Swanny fucked up. So he's got a fucking, he would have that anger inside you. So you've blinded.
I
The
mean,
two of yous.
I'll fucking.
Two yous are phenomenal, man.
I'll do the job myself, man. Do you know
Ah,
what I mean?
but that's what at the end.
Shut
when-
it.
and then the end scene does come in, and that's where I really like the way the characters are it's all come together. So like we could go anywhere with this, and the fact that
I'm going to cut that part.
No, what part?
Nothing.
see the scene, the end scene where you watch it when it happens. But I wasn't sure about it. I'm not gonna lie. See, when I first read it, I spoke to you about. I spoke to
Yeah.
Ali. I thought that doesn't work when you talk about the
dynamics,
the dynamics
yeah,
of the
yeah.
group. I thought that's not going to
Well,
work.
that's where you had the power to change it a
And
bit.
then when I spoke to Ali about it, and then we spoke about what the future after this one, it kind of worked better, and I got the gist of why you put the scene in, and I like the fact that now when it ends, we're no pals anymore, eh? At the end, let's be honest, we're no. And I can't wait to see where we take it. I really can't, eh? Because I think. I just think that the characters are so built, and he's going to try and fucking step up even more now because like
Well,
you know how it ends.
I'll help you with this, right? Because you've come to
cannot
me
fucking spoil
and
this.
you've come to I think Ali, and you've spoke about taking the character somewhere else, and this is where the community thing comes in, the comfortability thing comes in, and there's no confidentiality
Aye.
needed because what you're saying makes sense. We're asking you to go away and write it. Now you're coming back saying, I've never fucking wrote any in my life. What do you think I fucking have?
Aye.
Because I haven't. You know what I mean?
It's
I'm
it's the
It's life
comfortability.
ex-
It's
it's-
being comfortable
I've
to do
got-
the character.
so-
It's life experience, man.
Yeah.
You know, you can write about an experience and it's fucking there.
and
right
I've
in front
said to you countless times,
Action.
don't fucking worry about spelling. Do you think I can spell? Can I
Aye.
fuck? No. Just write it.
Can't even drive.
And
You
we'll
want to fucking
and
see the gym
fix-
through here.
Fix the fucking spelling out later, or somebody else will fix the spelling out
I
later.
feel like for myself, mate,
It's just getting that
it's
that
more-
out of you. Getting
Aye.
that out of you so that we can see what the fuck's in you to take it to bits.
For
Say,
me-
right, that works, that works, that works.
like I see myself, like I'm an actor, I want to act, but like I'm not to blow smoke up my own ass because I do that enough, but I think I see.
Am I going to have to turn him off?
No, but I see.
Just get him a mirror, man. He'll be fucking licking himself
I
for a
see
bit.
a
of
lot.
that.
You
but I
got a mirror, Ronnie.
I do honestly think I can see other.
You want to see him
I
outside
see other
looking at
things.
himself in the fucking Wendy's.
When we're putting it all together,
Sorry,
I think
sorry.
I can
Cunt.
see.
That's second sight. That's having
That's it.
vision.
I do.
Yeah.
I see it at different parts here. I know, obviously, no more than you guys are all better. But when we're doing parts or we're filming things or we're doing I do another. I see I see it for a different lens, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, because you can see where he can go.
And I can see where it goes. And
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I put a few noses at your joint sometimes. We
Oh, I did.
try to put ideas in there, but not because I think I'm fucking.
But that's where
But that's why the
communication comes
community's
into a
here.
community. Yes, of
Like,
course.
and I feel like, so if we talk about like the acting side of things, I'll do the acting side of things, and when it comes to making the whole film, putting it all together, and then the next one, I didn't see myself as just being the actor. Like when we talk about the community, I want to put parts into it. So like we were talking about writing, I've got ideas coming to my arse right now, and I've never put them down because I'm not sure how. Like I say that like, with dyslexia, it fucking drives me nuts. I could be writing one thing,
but this is what I'm saying to you though, because I suffer for the same fucking thing.
So I struggle to get out
just
there.
write it as you speak.
What I was thinking about doing is maybe getting
a dictaphone.
Dictaphone. Aye.
Just use him.
Just speak.
Just phone him. Hello, have you got a dictaphone? I've got Neil.
Just phone me.
Neil's number.
Just speak.
I'll
need
wear
to
that
phone a
badge.
dick.
I'll fucking wear that badge. Know what I mean? If
But
you want to
just-
phone a
just-
dick, phone me.
You can dictaphone it. You can
Aye, because you do
You
find
can use your phone. You've got it in your phone. Use a voice
anywhere,
recorder.
aye.
aye,
but
a
I
voice
do-
recorder. You
for
can
me-
record to fucking
At the,
words.
at the end of the day, when we're going to be making this and we're going to be progressing with this, we're going to have ideas and things that we can put in the fucking mix, and it'll come together. And the idea's a shite idea. Do you know what I mean? Because what you're going to be putting in is pretty much fucking life experiences. You're just going to bend the truth here, there, or
What you've
change
got,
the name.
see,
you know?
your encounters with certain individuals within that world might vary for yours. They're
Aye, aye.
kind of borderline. They'll definitely not be the same as mine. No, if I'm higher up that scale dealing with the big boys, you're down there dealing with the middle-sized boys, and you're somewhere in between. They're all different people. They're all in the same boat. There's just some are at the front, some are at the back, some are on the sides. So to be able to take it to the next level, you would say, no,
I'm
you
coming
would
up.
do this. Where no, like the tubby sweeties.
Aye.
Or like there's a wee tub like that.
Aye, aye.
Nah, it's never going to work. You're not going to get a guy want to batter you with a fucking hammer for a wee thing like that. That's a couple of £100. Give him a sports bag. That works. That's where you can then say that doesn't work, and you can keep going. So everybody's interjection on it works because it's all real. It's all lived experience, but it's at different levels. The best one works.
Sometimes we've pissed each other off, but at the same time, through the community and the family like that, and the dynamics like that, we've managed to pull it back together and just be like, do you know what I mean? Sorry, I fucking said that. And
But
sorry, we
the
said
end
this.
of it all, when the credits are rolling, you'll see what it was. It was only a production, a community-based production involving, guess what, people for the community. Building this wee happy thing, this wee movie, even if it only is shown to us, it's everybody's confidence. Your confidence has grown as an actor. As somebody that thinks, you know what, I can actually fucking do this. This is a walk in the park. I didn't need to
It's
go
a
to
fucking
acting
piece
school
of-
to learn how to do
It's
this
a piece
shit.
of piss, man.
I never really
Retaining
see
the
myself
lines
as
is
an
about
actor. Like, I always thought I was going to be a singer in my life, but now it's just like it's not just that, it's performing now, and that's with the confidence for the last project to this project to getting
keeps
to
growing,
getting the freedom for these guys to do what I want, and then taking it even further, and that's where I feel like now I didn't even want now the confidence when I like you could give me a script and give me 5 minutes and then just say go and read that, come back to me and make it what it is or make it what you want it to be.
That's a better one.
And
Is you being confident enough to come back to the director, the writer, whoever it is behind the camera and saying, listen, see that? I don't think that works.
Aye.
Show them how it doesn't work, but you got a point, go for it.
Aye, and just because I think I've got I like you said, the confidence enough now to come to that, like I've done with Ali a few times, and say, listen, I've read that
Doesn't
for me
work.
it doesn't work.
Yeah.
Let me do it like this, and this, and then when I put it across here, if it didn't work, I would happily say that's fine. But as long as I know I've got the confidence to do that, and then go on set when it starts filming, I'll say, listen, let me do it this way first. And if it doesn't work or you don't like it, then we'll go back to your way. But 90% of the time they say, aye, that's fine.
The only thing about this community-based one is that everybody could whisper in you and say, listen, do that. And you'd be like, that works.
Aye.
On a set, a professional set, they'll maybe not do that, do you know what I mean? Because everybody's up their own arse doing their own thing. But what was built for this one is fucking genius in itself.
Aye.
Again, the characters, they all play into each other. And everybody felt comfortable enough to come over and say to Neil, listen, Neil, what a day. Just kid on your in your own kitchen. You didn't take offence, you didn't take umbrage, you didn't think, what, am I shite like? You just done it.
Aye.
Because there was no malice intent.
But I think the good thing is,
Great.
because it's a community project, we all want this to end up the best it can be.
100%.
So when I give him, if I was giving him advice, he's giving me advice, it's all for the benefit of how good this ends
Everything.
up. If you go on professional sets, they're probably shitting on you because they want to look better than you. So
They're
the
not going to
advice-
give you
aye, they're not
my
going to give you.
football.
They're not going to give
My
you good
football. Don't
advice.
you
because
fucking
Probably
dare
more
steal the light
chance,
for me.
more chance that you're nervous because they're saying, no, this is how I want you to fucking do it. You're not doing it your own way. It's word for word, word for word. That's
then
how
you
I
start stuttering
and you're
out and you
walking
start
from
getting it
there
wrong.
to there and you're not going fucking round the
Aye.
corner, mate. You're walking from there to there. And that's where you like you're saying, you start to stumble.
It's
Because
really hard to say something that doesn't work.
It doesn't
It's
fit,
really
yeah.
fucking difficult. Oh, sorry. Right,
Aye.
go again. It doesn't work.
Yeah.
Tell me how it works then. Da da da. Oh, that works.
Oh, that works, aye.
Ah,
I mean, that
does sound
that
better.
scene when we were filming outside, and you were talking about the grit of the teeth and shit like that. We were just in that moment doing that shit. It was like really natural.
Aye.
But then hearing you after it and going, fucking hell, man.
It's brilliant.
You're thinking to yourself, did I do that?
30 seconds it took, That
Yeah.
was it.
That's what I mean. When you get it in one, if he says, that's
Fuck
it's in the
you,
can, you've
let's
got
go.
it.
There was some of these.
Do another one for good measure.
Well,
but you're
that
fucking
was it.
spot on.
But see the amount that were caught in one take. Even Ronnie and I had to sit and say, no, Ali, we need another one just in case. And the other one wasn't as good as the first one, but we need that other one just in case. And the amount of fucking takes where I was delighted, he was delighted, and I know Ali was delighted, but we had to push for that other one just in case the fucking bus passed or something.
I remember doing a scene and it was like action, do it. So we done it again, and it was a scene with me and Kelly in the kitchen, and I did it again, and then cut, and it was like, aye, that was brilliant. You say, that was brilliant, Neil, but the fucking one before that was even better. And I thought, well, that's brilliant, because if it's in sections, they can edit it to take one from that cut, one from that scene, and one, and put it together and stuff like that.
Good luck.
I wouldn't fucking
I've not got that job.
I wouldn't
Fucking
fancy
hell.
that job, but I'll tell you what, a big shout out to Ronnie as well. When we were filming, he let me get a shot of the clapperboard and go behind the camera.
I fucking let you have a shot of the clapperboard,
and
you
you
cunt.
did as well.
That was my
Listen,
fucking
I swear
clapperboard.
to God,
Give
right?
you the clap.
I swear to God, see,
Did he give you a shot of his camera? Did he? Fuck. I gave you a shot of my clapperboard, though, you cunt.
Fuck your clapperboard, you Pfeiffer. Fuck. I'm telling you
Oh,
now.
he's getting racist.
Sorry, Fife, I love you.
Fucking
Just this
hell.
bearded bastard.
That's a fucking kingdom, you cunt.
Love Fife. But at the end of the day, right, it was fucking class, man. I forgot what we were saying through the hilarity there.
You had a shot of my clapperboard?
Yes, but see when it was, see when James is
James
like,
gave you the
scene,
clap.
Scene 2. James gave me the clap. I'm
Gonorrhea.
still in recovery, man. I've got the cream and everything. It's fantastic. A wee bit itchy, but even just doing the clapperboard, it's 3 words or something you had to say, and I'm sitting like, what do you say? What do you say? Shiting it just for doing a clapperboard. That was mad. And then going behind the camera. He's filming me, Ronnie's filming me, looking behind the camera, and my finger's still on the button for record, and all you can hear is Ronnie going,
Oh, so he did give you a shot of his camera?
oh, you did? Well, I had the clap. I had the clap, so I had to go somewhere else. But he's like, oh, I can hear it when I'm behind the camera. He's filming. All you hear is, take your finger off the button. and Kenny's fucking in the scene. I'm looking through the big screen, thinking I'm some kind of big shot. Going, this is fucking amazing.
See, I love that stuff. It's when
What an
one of-
experience, man! It
One
really
of the things
was.
we supply and demand with Gary
Yeah, that was fun to
was
be
he
on
allowed,
that set
he
as
allowed
well.
my daughter to come over, and there was a scene, and see conveying to her what Ronnie's guy, what his character is doing, is he's listening to Gary as a director. Somebody's wrote the story, which was Gary. You've got the actors; they're only acting their part, but see the cameraman. He's got to take in
The vision they've got to see.
He's got to see the vision, not only for the director,
Aye.
not for the lens, but for the guy watching the fucking thing. So he's got 4 dynamics, and see that when they explain it to you and give you a shot, and you think, fucking hell, this is.
He's got the
quite
hardest fucking job at the
fucking
moment.
right. The editor, I think, when the editing comes
Ali
in,
and Ronnie
oh,
are going to have fucking.
if he's got on the can, as they say, it's whoever can stitch that all together to give us what we're expecting to see.
Aye.
Because I think that your popcorn's going to be cold by the time you just sit there, because you'll be in all you'll be like, fucking hell.
So that's it. Listen, there's a big fucking thing on their shoulders, because if you fuck it, I'm not going to be happy.
His agent will be on to you. His
My
problem
agent will be right in your door.
We know where you fucking live, by the way. That is as simple as
That'll be
that.
another 12 weeks.
Aye, in hospital with 2 broken legs, you prick, if you didn't do it right, that's for sure. I love you, Ronnie.
Your violence is something else.
I know, for a wee
Save
guy,
it for
yeah.
the camera, you
For
lads.
a
For a wee
wee
guy.
guy. Shut it, I buy my clothes for fucking TikTok shop.
Listen, you'll get that booster taken off your cherry, wee bastard.
You
He
better
just
watch
sat
it, wee
outside
Tam.
and says, you look fucking beautiful.
No,
Dave.
I
I was
didn't
gay.
say-
That's what I says.
I says, I tell you what,
Smart.
I says, I tell you what, you rock day clothes, you look good, and if I was gay, I'd be all over you, man. I'm telling you now. You ugly old cunt.
Yeah,
No, but seriously, man, it was like just the whole fucking process of meeting it, getting the family that we've got together, the laughs we have, the ups, the downs, the process of doing it. It's been amazing, man. It really has, and it's going to stem for stuff for us to go and do other stuff. Do you know what I mean? And
If you were building a foundation for that wee community,
yeah,
yes, it ticks every fucking box.
I've never had Facebook before, right? So I go on marks like that. You need to get into the filmmakers thing and stuff like that. Next thing, I'm going onto Facebook and having a look, and he's going into a comment from some guy wanting to make a film. Look, I'll shout out to you. I want to make a film in fucking Glasgow and all that. And I'm like looking at it, and there's Ali going, I've just directed, worked with Neil. He's fucking good. He's like, Neil brings a lot to the table. You've got a good character. And I'm just sitting there like, holy shit, man, they're all fucking big and
You two, boy, you two.
can lie, yeah.
Hey, we all know how to talk bullshit, you know what I mean?
You two characters are very good at portraying characters. These are both entertainers, I would say. You know, Neil will capture a room, Mark will capture an audience. The two used together are fucking phenomenal. It was something else to see, you know.
Thanks. I wouldn't just capture a room. I would capture an audience as well. Like,
yeah, but
that's
using the dynamics.
aspect.
Using the dynamics.
We should be a fucking.
We
need to be a double act, man. Sort something out.
Jinty, what the fuck did we do with this, guys? No, about you, Neil.
It's about us, man. It's about us.
See what you've got between the two years. That you should be able to take anywhere else, because if you can build a rapport with a guy in such a short time as that, you can do that fucking anywhere. And see, that is something actors can't buy. That bond and that challenge.
See that shit, what we've got, man. I'm telling you now.
And by the way,
you couldn't get that in a college course or a fucking university acting class or something like that. It's just natural.
And what you didn't grasp with what I said was you thought I was making you lesser of the two. You can capture a room. He can capture an audience. Who the fuck's in the room? The audience.
Okay, I was just taking a piss.
I know, but you're having a fucking go at me. I'm not having that.
You
leave the fucking fifers alone, you cunt.
Oh, it's just you bastard. I'll get you in that car park.
It feels belittled. But thank you.
You're welcome.
It's very
It's
much
been
appreciated.
absolutely special, man. Absolutely special.
And do you know what I know, San? See, when this goes out, I think the community, that'll grow, People want in on this.
Definitely grow.
Has to.
100%.
Because it's real, man. It's real.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's
I'm telling you now,
100%
people watch
authentic,
this.
real,
People watch
prime
this.
Scottish fucking steak.
People watch this, man.
Every individual that brought their wee 10 pence to the table made it fucking beyond a pound, no bother at all, and you can take that to the bank.
Can we keep be the next
confidence
the next
in it.
Shameless, What's the
See-
Slovenian Shameless?
Scottish
See
Shameless.
see the banter and the camaraderie between you. Imagine if you were to take it into another one. See the dark humour is fucking, you can't buy that. Gary used to say to me, Al, how the fuck do you write that? I don't know how you write it. It's really fucking simple. It's really, and no, I've wrote stuff myself that as I'm writing, I'm fucking laughing my balls off. Because I can see it. I can actually see it like yourself. I can see it. And it works. And it's no made up. It's actually real, although it's fiction, but I'm writing for real accounts, really funny stuff. So that side of it, and that's what I mean, that bit, if it worked outside the pub, after I deliver my bit and he goes out, and if he does that thing, what's his fucking problem? I'll fucking do him. And then you're like, didn't it look like you were going to do it there? See that? That's a dark humour that an audience will fucking kill themselves laughing at. But it's a dynamic that happens all the time.
You didn't have to speak.
You getting thrown out the pub by the big burly bouncer, and you get outside, and I say, I can't, man, what's you doing? I fucking do him. You didn't look like you were going to
Stop talking shit.
Aye. Watch that kebab doesn't hit you on the way down.
Even just be a fucking a shake of the head, kind of like him saying, "I'll fucking do him," and you're just standing like I did, just stand like shaking my head as if to say.
That's deliverance again. Being able to deliver that.
No, you would.
The good thing about it was like as coming down the stairs, and it's like fucking, I'm going to fucking do him acting all bravado and that. He laughs at me. We both end up, because we're mates and shit. So it quickly changes for me to ask him to do something for me and stuff. But it was just the way we were coming down, pissing ourselves. I'm like, fuck him, who the fuck? He's like, you're fucking doing, you stupid bastard. You're going to get me done in.
I think that's where you can continue it. Because the Honeymonster character, I don't think you got to see enough, but what you saw was enough to
shite
say,
yourself.
oh, yeah, there is cunts like that out there, definitely.
Well, these are based on real characters, man. These fucking, the people we're playing are actually real people in life. You know what I mean?
See, we speak about. Obviously, we're just finishing part 1, part 2, part 3, part 4, wherever it goes. Like, I wouldn't want to lose the Honeymonster as a character in it.
Yeah.
No straight away anyway, because what he brings, like he's a big scary bastard, So
it's actually a really nice guy.
No, kind of like for he is.
He's a fucking teddy bear.
You wouldn't have
teddy bear, man.
Think about fucking if you watch Peaky Blinders or that, kind of Arthur. You wouldn't have him at the fucking. He's a big character.
What Arthur?
You couldn't write him off too quick because he makes it.
It
makes his farm and it
fucking stop that you.
So if we were going to, if we were talking about going into a different
try to shut this cut up.
Going into stage
I'm going to
3,
punch you in the balls,
4
man.
or 5, like you be tough to stay in it, because it wouldn't be. I didn't think it would work because you bring a character in there that's fucking scared. Everybody's scared, eh?
It's the
And
dynamics,
it's a
and I
dynamic.
think that's where it is.
See the
It
things
works.
we could do with that. I mean, there's things that we could fucking do stuff to him, do stuff to you, do stuff to me, and it still goes off in our storyline. And we can always like come back as fucking flashbacks, all sorts of things. If I'm not the writer, so I don't know how it's going to go. But at the end of the day, like there's
You just
fucking-
use no.
there's
That's
scope-
the thing about using the
there's
characters.
scope for us to
You
go
can develop
in
the
all
story,
directions.
like you're saying. You'll make it up. You will take it to the next level, to
Mhm.
another part of it. So, you just use your imagination. Right, what could happen? How could we take over without Dane and the Honeymonster? I've got an idea. Let's set him up. He gets the jail. You're like, fuck it, I'm taking over. You march into the pub. No, you're working for me now, barman. Take my hammer, put that behind the
Aye.
bar. He's a
and
fucking
stop
drink.
dropping the fucking drink.
Yeah, and then I get a PF's release and I come walking through the door and you will shite your
And he
britches
farts,
again.
farts.
Aye.
That's a very good
fuck are
point
you
because
doing?
But the fact that I'm tooled up, I'm like, fuck you, man.
'Cause
You're coming for me, I'm coming
No
for you.
chance.
based on what
Fuck you.
Mark was saying about growing the characters, that is exactly how I seen it maybe going, was
I'm not gonna
writing
take
the
the rubbish.
dynamic of they two, taking Honeyman on a back seat for a wee while, even an episode if there's going to be episodes or whatever. So yes, that works well. He's went into the
He
jail for
disappears for
whatever,
a bit.
disappears,
We build up the empire
And then
thinking we've
used
taken
to.
over, and
aye,
then he just comes right back in
and we
it.
develop the Neily character as
Dun,
well.
dun, dun.
Swanny's taking over the empire, yes, or looking
he
after
comes.
the
It'd be
empire.
hilarious. I
But
can
then,
see that.
but then
Aye.
Neil's just or Neily has just grown into this character that wasn't at the start.
So
you know, it's-
Neely's grown into Swanny to an extent, and then when he walks back
even
in the door,
Aye.
more comfortable.
it fucking collapses
well,
like that.
that's
But
exactly
just
like a house
picture
of
this,
Well, it
cards.
right?
doesn't
Here's
need to
here's
collapse,
one
that's
for
the
here's
thing.
one for Ronnie and Ali and
Yeah.
James to watch. You're in the pub scene.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting back. You've got your arm over the chair.
Mm-hmm.
You're sitting next to him. You're running the fucking show. I
Big
come
boys.
over your shoulder right here and I just put a hammer on the table. The fuck are you doing? I can see your
His
britches
farter
filling.
just fucking falls.
It wouldn't matter what you thought you were.
Yeah.
You know that the dynamics, the jungle, the concrete jungle. You know
Aye.
your ass is
Oh,
grass
aye.
shortly
The boss is back.
because the boss is back in town. You
And
know
then
your
you
place.
would have me probably jumping up and trying to justify to you. It's not what you think because I know.
Aye, but you would need that's something you would need to develop because you wouldn't want to
Nah.
make yourself look like a shite bag that he's then controlled you.
But I
You could,
would,
aye, you,
aye.
would-
all you
you
need
would
to
need
say
to
is
like,
try
right,
to
nearly
fucking-
fuck
I
off.
wa- I try to
I'll
warn
deal
them.
with this.
Aye.
Something
Try to
like
tell
that.
I
You
try
know?
to tell him.
That's,
Yeah.
Aye,
that's the absolute beauty of this, man. We can fucking
You can
take
do
this.
anything.
You can
We
do
can
anything
take this
with it.
anywhere.
What you're doing, he's
Yeah.
doing exactly what he says he can't do. He's developing it already in his own head.
Mhm.
Just record it, write it down, whatever
Aye.
you've got to do. Even get Caitlin to write it for you. Just keep developing that. Then you've got that expanse that you didn't need to be cast into something. You could write your own thing. Write your own character, write your
Aye.
own story, write him into it, and then go to the boys and say, look, I've got this idea.
The good thing is we'll sit down with the directors and shit like that, and we'll fucking hammer out like sessions where we're
That's
going to
where
be
it- that's where the
talking about
beauty
this
it
and where
is.
are we going to take it, and that's the beauty of it because the dynamics of it all being and doing it together and all that, and all having these ideas and fucking maybe a flashback here and there. But I've done in
Take
life.
that,
Go here, fucking stick that in the mix.
see that
Do you know
comfortability.
what I mean? Aye.
Take that and take it into the Edinburgh
Aye, aye,
Festival.
aye, aye.
Do it live. You'll be able to do all
Hey.
these things.
What do you think, Mark? Do
Definitely.
you think we could do the Edinburgh Festival?
Yeah, I'd
Shitty
fucking take
boy.
over Edinburgh Festival, mate.
Well, let's fucking rock it then.
Headliners.
Come on.
It's writing something.
Use that
It's
gig.
writing something that's really fucking quick, witty,
Aye,
fast,
aye.
but real
Mhm.
and very tangible. Because if
People
I
have
can
to
believe
relate
it,
to it, eh?
that's
See if
it.
and then the
As soon as you
connect
start blowing out the water with all this butter, you're like, oh, fuck off.
Aye.
You know yourself,
Yeah.
you can put something on 20 minutes in.
Because it's no EastEnders,
off.
for fuck's sake. eh?
I'll go and put the
Yeah.
kettle on.
Aye.
Tell me, I'm away for a piss. You
Tell
want
me
me
what
to pause
happens when
it?
you get
Tell
back.
me
Aye.
what-
If you
just
can go to the
lost it.
toilet and you can't be bothered pausing it,
Aye.
you can't. It's not worth
That's
watching.
why I'm
eh?
worth
saying that
watching,
this
aye.
thing, this wee thing, however long it lands on the can, when you've got your popcorn, you'll probably be like that. And just no put
You'll
it
not
down
even
until
finish
the
the, you won't
credits are
finish
going
the
up.
juice or nothing. It'll be like, oh
Aye.
fuck,
Yeah.
fuck.
Can't
I
wait.
think that's what everybody has lent to this whole project.
Aye.
Everybody.
Mm.
The input for everyone has been fucking
It's
mental.
been-
When you think that none of them are actors, none of them are the real deal. Nobody's turning up saying,
Ken what's kind of good?
where's my Winnebago?
Ken, if
This is all done for free,
After
man. We're
this-
doing it all for none.
after this
Know what I
project,
mean?
see if
Nobody's
you do
getting
like
paid for
a,
this.
Beautiful.
if we do a Q&A after it like we've done before, and
Yeah.
if people asking questions, and see when like people
Fuck,
inside
that
the,
would go on
people,
for hours.
like people inside, aye, but Ken guys inside the community that will say, Ken, if they ask
Leave
how,
that mic,
how
you
long have you
fucking
been
slap
acting
you,
or
mate.
how long have you been doing this, and you tell them, listen, fucking 5 weeks, 6 weeks. it gives him an
You're looking at it.
it gives him encouragement to say, listen, if he's just done that.
That's what I'm saying.
I've had people on my Facebook, I put everything, all my pictures and all the stuff once we've been to the Bitter Pill goes on my Facebook, and I get mates, boys from school and that, like, what are you up to? That looks that looks unreal.
Yeah.
How have you been? How are you doing that? And I'm like, mate, I tell them, obviously, I'll go into the detail about it, but they're all like, can I do that? Why? Why no? Yeah. And that's not even for watching it yet. That's just for the pictures that we put up. Yeah. Everybody's already intrigued. My missus, so Kate done the first 2 years, and she's not been here, so she's missed the list yet. Yeah. She's been fucking gutted, but now she is buzzing to see the finished article, because she's seen one scene get done, and now she's like, I can't fucking wait. But it's mental.
But can we add to that, Mark, just before you've brought in Caitlin, even her character as a person within that community grew. Mm-hmm. It grew because her confidence came, and it wasn't long before she was sitting and she was starting to spout in her wee fucking two bobs. So that in itself,
that first night that I met her, she did. No for me.
That's right.
By the time we got there, she's
think I can be an extra.
That's what we go to an extra.
Brilliant.
She never seen herself doing that, to be honest. And it's a massive applause to you, because she obviously, even though she wasn't in the best of places until she come here, and she was no confident enough to do it. But she played that one role in that one part. But yous have played, like, it's a big shout out to yous, because you didn't know how yous have how the community has affected her just being part of it. Like, she didn't want to be in the farm, she didn't want to do it, but she wanted to be part of the community. Yeah. And having the confidence of being in there and being with people like yous who have made her feel so welcome, and she felt like she was part of something. And it fucking brought her right out.
And do you know what? For me, see if the movie falls on its arse. That's a one.
See if nothing else comes of this, it's that to the fact that she become the person she is sitting in the house now to where she was fucking weeks ago. Then that's
it was worth the journey.
My job's done.
That's my point about doing this, man. If we fucking hit somebody's thoughts and feelings watching it and go, fuck me, that is what happened to me. I've had some cunt after me ground at me. I've had that same scenario. If we can even just reach out to one person and help one person, like you just said, I'm fucking happy, man. Do you know what I mean?
Always been the man.
I had one this night. This is going to sound silly, like, but I went to my local shop and one of the workers went, "Are you doing porn? Are you a porn star?" And I'm like, "What the fuck?
It was
a porn star?"
What you have?
People are talking, like you say,
people are talking about the cameras outside.
People are talking in my village, like we were doing it.
Ron Jeremy's wee brother.
Dude, I'm like, one of the guys in the Ryan in the fucking shop went like,
"Oh, for fuck's sake!"
What's that? He told her that fucking I was doing porn and all that, and I was like, "What the fuck?" So, like when we were filming outside in the street, and somebody was walking past, and they stopped, and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Everybody does.
And it's like we're making a movie, and the guy's like, "And fucking Blackburn." Do you know what I mean? It's like I was like, "Well,
I just see when we done that one at the back of the pub. The boy's got his arse out the window.
That was funny.
Fucking fun. He's like, "Film this,
the guy was standing in the window, had fucking tits.
Film this, mate.
Film this, mate. I couldn't fucking move. Had his arse out the window.
Right, you cunts. That's us an hour and 20 minutes.
Right,
yeah, it's been a pleasure.
It's been amazing. So, listen, final words are going to be had during this. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Been amazing.
Thanks, guys.
It's been brilliant to be a part
I can't wait to be
watching everybody develop.
Can't wait to see it come together. And hopefully, like I say, next one round there'll be everybody else will be encouraged to come along too. More people, because it's going to be fucking epic. It is. So thanks again to James, Ali, Nori, Ronnie, sorry for getting me involved.
Listen, I'm shutting you up this time.
Thank you, everybody. It's been an absolute pleasure. Can't wait to
Listen,
see
hang on. Fucking hang on. The
I thought you meant
this is the Fly Pfeiffer podcast,
sorry,
you
mate.
cunts. All right. So this part is all about me.
Fuck
anyway.
You.
All right. I thought you were asking us. I thought you were asking us to say thanks.
Anyway.
Sorry.
Anyway, will you shut your hole for a fucking minute?
Fuck you,
Mr. Hardie.
Fuck you.
Could we have your parting comment, or is fuck you it?
No, my parting comment is live your life, man, and enjoy it. You know what I mean? It's up and down, and enjoy the journey, enjoy the process. And this is fucking magic. I found a family. You know, not long ago it was hard. Life was hard, but it's been a fucking heavy lift up. And to know that you're struggling at times, there's a group of people there that are honestly there for you, man. I'm not even lying. You know, Ali, everybody involved. It's just been amazing, and I love you all. Thank you for the opportunity.
Mate. Mark, final words.
Sorry, mate, I just get cut off all the time. I'm not allowed to speak.
Well, you're
Nah,
now, this
and-
is your,
is that alright?
this
Oh,
is your point,
fucking
pal.
hell.
This
No,
is
no,
your
mate.
time.
I'll just thank everybody, mate. It's the confidence it's given me. Like, it's as a personal growth. It's made me I feel unreal doing it. It's made me feel amazing. Like, there's nothing. It's given me the confidence to attack anything in life doing this, and not just for the acting, but for pretty much anything, any obstacle now that's in my life or comes in my way. I feel no fear in attacking it, and that's due to this group. It is, honestly. So
Good.
that's what I think. I'm thankful for that. Obviously, I'm thankful for everybody that I've met and the way it's come together. But
We've not got another hour, pal.
isn't a personal journey.
Hurry the fuck
I'm
up, man.
thanking
Right,
you.
anyway, Alan,
Mine's is
parting
just
comments.
I've loved watching every one of the guys developing for day one. The comfortability that was created within the room to then put it in front of the camera, and for Ronnie and the boys to actually catch it is just fucking sublime. Absolutely fucking perfect.
God bless, man.
I'm going to use
Loved
a comment for Mr. Rich's film. It's been emotional. Adios,
been emotional.
amigos.
It has been emotional, man.
Respect.